Okay. Hello. Welcome. Maybe I'll turn that other thing on. Cool. I should be live on the right channel. Ooh, 699 followers on the Scrabble channel. Now that is something. What a quick growth this channel has had. Okay, popping out chat. Fantastic. Now I can read chat. Okay, there we are. Welcome and hello to all the Scrabble fans in the universe, or in the Twitchverse, or in the Play Scrabbleverse, or whatever verse you might have. I think I'm going to start with. I think I'll start a game against a random opponent. Let's see how that goes. Renee, all right. Hi and good luck. I enjoy. Turn history. All right, let's hope this game works out. This is a very awkward rack. I think I'd want to play Mig. Yeah, I think I'll play Mig. Oh, wait, Siggy. Is that a word? It is. Okay, I'll play it here. And that's kind of loud. All right, let's see what Renee does. Yeah, welcome to Scrabble Thursdays with myself, your host, Josh Sokol. Hope everybody is well. All you who are not currently in the Twitch chat, but watching on YouTube, it is good to see you. But not actually, but actually. All right, we have a move, Covey. Okay, so it looks like first, yes, you are first, official good father. Gideon, Gideon, Gideon. It's good to see you. We actually have a move. That's very nice. I think I'm going to respond with meth. Like, not actually, but with the word, you know? So let's go ahead and do that. Ah, should I change the title? Fine. Fine, Dan. Scrabble Thursdays with Josh Sokol at Axer Typo. There you go. You happy, Dan Trapdoor? I changed the title. Okay. It's supposed to be changed before I start, but I should probably just check beforehand anyway. Instead, I was just chatting with Will, who's normally the one I think that changes the title. So it is my fault for sure. All right, so we played Siggy and Meth. I guess there's a little bit of a theme going on. Welcome in to Official Good Father, Dan Trapdoor, Chess Bunzo, and Mitch Bear. How are you doing? Good to see everybody in good health, I guess. Hopefully. Um, I think I just came out of the shower, so I think I rubbed my eyes a little bit too much. But I'm definitely not as tired as I was at this time last week. Re-equip. Wow, quite the word. Very nice. Very nice play from opponent. I only saw bingo with an O Lentando, but I don't. This can't be a word. Yeah. But there might be a word in it. Hi Lola. Oh, you're doing great, Mitch Fair. Awesome to hear. Welcome into Lola as well. Uh, is there a word that I think is lanetid but is something else? I don't think so. Dentinal, Lentando. I think we just go for some move here, some equity. Equity play. Just taking the points and the leave. So how do we do that? Is there some way to maybe set something up here? I guess I could play very dangerous play of land, which sets up B. I guess it only sets up a B. But, oh no, it sets up an E. We could go full aggressive here. What do you guys think of this terrible play? I think I should make it. Just in case opponent doesn't know E land and doesn't have a B for bland and a lot of other things. But we already have this danger here. So let's live life dangerously. Oh, G. Oh no, it takes a G too. Okay. Oh, look. I almost have my word spelled out for me. All I have to do is this. Now we have a word. Okay, so Scar was played. And we get to play. It worked out. It worked out, folks. Setting up B, B, and G. They didn't have a B. And I was able to get verdant. Hi, Colorado. You're bad at making big words. That is, yeah, that is something that happens over time. You really need to practice at it. I am still pretty bad at it for the level that I play at. My peers at around the same rating range as me are better at finding and playing long words than I am. So I fully understand the thoughts you have, despite potentially being a few steps above. Okay, now I'm kind of confused at what opponent is doing. They just played foist, using up a blank. They made such a good play with re-equip. But yeah, anyways, it comes with time is what I'll tell you, Colorado. But short words can get you very far. For example, this is a short word for 53 points that I think I'm about to make. And I draw the other blank. So they didn't have the second blank. The only reason you would ever see a play in a tournament that uses up one blank for not many points is if the opponent has the other blank. So maybe they misclicked. I'm not really sure. Maybe they're just trying to play a lot of letters at once because their first two plays were very good, and Scar seemed okay as well. Official Gidfather asks, for a 1200 rated player like myself, what should I be studying? So, Official Gidfather is participating in a very special event, I believe, in the next in around a couple months, and that is the School Scrabble Championship that is coming back. I think it's being held in Washington D.C. this year, which is really it's very very exciting stuff. And the question is, what should he be studying for said tournament? I think you should learn all of the 5-vowel 8-letter words and 7-letter words. Those are extremely important. There are a decent amount of them. Like there are, I think, a few thousand maybe. A lot of them you already know, but those words are extremely useful because if you're in a rut potentially with a lot of vowels, those words can come out of the blue and save you and score a bingo score when you weren't expecting to score a thing. So those are extremely important. So the 5-vowel 8-letter words, those lists are probably available in Ziziva, I think. If you have Ziziva installed, you can definitely find that list, I think. Oh, 300 odd? Okay. Thanks, Mitch Bear. Okay. Okay, Jake, I'll see you back at 7:30 if you haven't already left. How's it going, Super Noodles? And hello to Gertchie. How's it going? It's good to see all you friends in the chat. All right, so I want to play like wagonage. I don't actually even know if wagonage is a word. But it doesn't fit, so I can't play it or even try it. Attempt to play it, I think. I can just play, I guess, Va or something. Oh, not that. Yeah, this is fine. Dustin needs to clear your card box. Yeah, a card box is a way that certain people have of studying words. I tried it once, and that's another thing you do on Ziziva, the studying tool, or they call it the last word in word study. Even though Ziziva is no longer the last word in the dictionary, it was trumped by ZZZ. That is the longest. Oh, there's something in the way of my camera. I apologize. That is the last word in the dictionary now. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, like card boxing is a way of presenting you with words. Um, I don't think this is any good, but I'm playing it. Oh my god. Nini. The way a card boxing works is that the program presents you with words that you recently missed in your quiz, more often than it presents you with words that you didn't miss. That way, it's reinforcing your misses and trying to get you to solve them, and the other words it's reminding you of at varying periods of time, so that you don't forget them. Joe for 9 is played here. Okay, it appears the opponent has just given up, but is not resigning. But yeah, official good father. You're hopefully gonna win it. I think you have a good chance. Um, wait, what do you mean get out of here? I wasn't sure. I didn't remember how many there were. Um, but yeah, good luck, good father. Now you get out of here and go study. Okay, what did the opponent do? They swapped. Okay. Man, we started off really well with this opponent. Whatever. Ermind. Yeah, the first couple plays were great. Were like grandmaster level plays. Then slowly but surely, our our lead just exploded out of pretty much nowhere. So I'm sure other people are wanting to play. It's really great to see everybody coming in so quickly to this little stream. So I'm going to try and make plays a bit faster. And whenever I say that, I fail to do that. So, Ig. There you go. Great play there. Oh, is my bot not working? What a surprise. It might work at some point. If we try. But yeah, bot is still struggling. What's up, physics? How's it going? Let's just play LI. But yeah, I guess if somebody in chat has a bot and would like to extend their bot to the Scrabble channel, that is always appreciated, because my bot seems to not work at all right now. I wonder if there's a really long extension for SCART, like scartography. That wouldn't fit. That would go off the board. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Descart. But yeah, welcome back, Jake, I guess. What's up with me? I don't know. Just chilling, doing my thing. I'll play Scrabble as it goes. I guess I kind of want to bingo again, but it's gonna be really hard. Yeah, it's gonna be very hard. I don't know. This is a crazy play, but whatever. Yeah, the letters that were unseen are just not very good. No E's, no nothing. So I'm probably not bingoing. And there are only 2 left in the bag. Scartbull. Hey, yo, bro. Welcome in. I did draw the K for ink, which is, I guess, nice. If you like ink. Okay, so your crumbs have gone everywhere a total of 0 times, Dustin? Is that what you're getting at? Eating a sandwich, and every time Josh makes me laugh, crumbs go everywhere. Oh, once. I'm so sorry. All right, opponent has disconnected. Sadly, I think the end is near. I mean, the end was already near. Oh, they're back. Yeah, scart is a verb. This happens once per week. Oh, they resigned, I think. Wait, what was that sound? Oh, that was just the sound of someone challenging me? I thought they resigned. Physics also eats once per week. Hey, that would be really cool if we only had to do that once a week. Broads, nice play. Okay. Let's go with Tusk. And hopefully, and we go out next turn. And I can take Jake's challenge. Eating is great. It tastes so good when you eat. I mean, as long as the food you're having is good. It does take up time. And cooking takes even longer. But it's worth it, in my opinion. It's worth eating, I think. Live off Soylent? Yeah, true. Lots of people have been doing that. All right, good game. Thanks for playing. All right, 495 to 85. Now let's take the challenge from Jake. Jake Ocelot. Good luck to you. Oh, there's no overtime, guys. Okay, I've noticed there's no overtime. I will actually chat him that. Because yeah, there have been some misconceptions and changes in the 15-minute games as of late. Scartography is mapping Scartly. I don't even know what Scart is, but hi, Super Noodles. Super Noodles knows a lot more things than I do, I think. Wait a sec, Dustin. Is that funny? Is that I'm trying to get I think that's a joke. We waste time if we don't waste our time eating and use that time to make a time machine, we might find out how much time we waste. Is that what you're trying to say? No, it sounds like it could be serious or a joke. I don't know. Okay, sorry, Dustin. Yeah, like watching Scrabble on Twitch. Exactly. Now there are many activities you can do while eating that you would be doing anyway. You just talk a lot more nonsense. Yeah, it's around the same thing as knowing. I mean, we're in a post-truth society, Super Noodles. So knowing more, we have the vertical opening. Knowing more and saying more nonsense is the same exact thing. It's just a matter of semantics. Yeah, I spend way more time sleeping than you guys, I think. So that's what takes up the most of my time that I wish I didn't do. Subathons, Wander 15. That's how you combine sleeping time with streaming. Subathons. You got deja vu. Oh, we could travel back in time before we starve to death. Exactly, Gerchi. Okay, what are we doing with these 3 O's and this BPC? We almost have BIPOC on our rack. Whoa, Gerchi gifting a sub to Wander 15. Let's go. Thank you so much, Gerchi, for gifting a sub to our favorite streamer, Wander15. Everybody should go and follow this man so that he is motivated to stream on his own channel as well as this channel. I think we could just play Poco, but that's terrible, so let's not do that. We could play like co-op and set up our S. That's an idea. We could also just play Bop for a better leave. I think COOS is probably better than BOS. And people can use the Bop emote as well. So there's a bunch of options here. And we already have an S hook and walls, but I don't know, I'm gonna play co-op. I don't know. I might have missed a play there. It's kind of a weird position. Yeah, that's another word with 3 O's, a C, and an S. Wow. I didn't even mean to. Super Noodle's comment was auto modded, and I didn't even mean to click to allow the comment. I didn't even see what it was that was auto modded. But hey, here we are now, Super Noodles. Congratulations, you made it to Twitch chat. I was just clicking in chat. Also, hello to CL Smith. Do we have a shout out command yet, Will? Oh, Dustin also getting auto modded for the word noob. Sad. But yeah, if we have a shout out command, I'd like to shout CL Smith out. CL Smith, a very Scrabble enthusiastic man himself, who recently participated in a Scrabble Twitch stream with yours truly. Actually, so what I was saying earlier is a week ago, I was far more exhausted on the stream than I am today because I had been awake for around 24 hours at that point. But today I'm totally fine. I just think that I rub my eyes a bit too much. And I also always sound like a zombie somewhat. So, yeah. Knob is the move. Hello to Muffin with Tentacle. Not gonna repeat his comment in chat. Oh my god, guys. Oh, poor Will. He's being made fun of. All right, what's the play here? I think it's just boy. I could also play buy or more. I could play buy here as well. This could be an X setup, guys. I might want to be worried about that. Oh, we can play spy bacon. I don't know why I just said that, but I said it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play. I mean, this also sets up danger. I'm gonna play buy here. Hmm. 24-hour. Oh my god. Yeah, CL Smith. People talking about very very taboo things in chat, let's just say. Oof. All right, we drew VG, which is not what we intended on drawing. So now we must play a word we didn't intend on playing. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play Vangs then. Not that. I think I'll just go ahead and play Vangs. Ooh, look at this. Is WTF here? Is WTF in chat? We have his name again on our rack. Yeah. Hello, Sir Fink. Hello, React. Welcome in. Yeah, he's always here, isn't he? It's good to see all of you people in chat. I'd also like to play some of you on playscrabble.com as well. I think there might be a couple of you already intending on setting a challenge, but I think I'm gonna have time to play a bunch of people today. All right, Eve is the play. I have a 30-point lead, so that's pretty nice. But I don't have any plays except like jog. I could play Expo. I could play... Yeah, I could play Expo or I could play jog. I think that X has way more of a chance of improving from the play of Expo than the J does at improving from the play of jog. So I will choose jog. Normally the X is better than the J, but I think especially in this position, there are some possibilities of drawing into some high scoring words. And now I could play Xerox. I've played that before, I think, and I think it was the correct play. But yeah, I don't think it's the correct play here. Let's play a double X word. Ooh. Thank you for sending bits, Super Noodles. I guess we don't have a bit widget, or Will hasn't shared it to me. Amadeus, nice play. Very, very nice. All right, well, Xerox was even blocked. So I think now we just play Ox. So Ox here is 45. I could also play Pox for the same score. That's, I think, a little bit less defensive than Ox would be. Actually, no, it's not. I think the plays are very similar. So I guess I'll keep the more balanced POR blank. I guess, yeah, likelihood of getting Puri is pretty high, but that probably won't stay there. I'd have Puri here, and there's some plays I can draw here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and play Ox. Okay, well that's a good draw. An E as well as an F. So we can probably bingo here. Thank you, Gertchie, for the 1 bit. Yeah, one day we will have very good widgets for all of your very kind and generous donations to the channel. So fear not. Four. So I think spoofer is a word. Is there anywhere I can try that? No. So reproof, proofed, proofer is what I see here. None of those fit as far as I'm aware. Overproof is a word. Did we get a spot? All right. I don't know whether to allow this auto mod. I will allow it, I guess. But try to tone it down a bit, Super Noodles. Let's see. So Hmm. Poof. Do they even allow that word? I think they do. Or I don't see anything. Oh, spoof here. Yeah, I don't see a word here. Just FE seems okay. I could try and like fish for something special. Flop, floor, like almost sea floor. All right, let's just drop the F, I guess. But not like not the bad word, you know. We're family friendly over here. Um Yeah, was that a word, Dustin? I didn't even try it because I didn't think it was a word. Okay. um Potentially. Oh my goodness, Jake. All right. Now we have a game. Now we have a game. Did that? No, I have bingos still. I can play propone. Yeah, I think I can do that. I could play over. No, that might not even be good. As long as there's not like a PE word or PO word. I don't see it. So I'm gonna play I'm gonna put the first P as a blank. And then play propone. Maybe there's something better through the V. Um yeah, I think it did surfing. Sorry. I didn't even see. Man, you guys are really saying a lot of oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. I'm in danger, guys. I'm in danger. Yeah, you guys are really saying a lot of things that are getting caught by Automod. Should I have played Propone there? Or one fewer, was it? Anyways, we're down on the clock. We're down on the scoreboard. And we have two G's. Oh man, what could be worse? What could even be worse than this? Let's just go ahead and score points, I guess. Grega, Kega. Yep. All right. Scored some points. We almost have like a bingo, but not quite. Ooh, I did have Spooner overlap with Whiners. Wow, that's a very nice fit. 6, 8, 12, 14, 18, 20. Yeah, definitely. Definitely Spooner would have been the play. Hurtle. He is hurtling me for sure this game. I'm down 34 and not much in the way of ideas at the moment. Hmm. Yeah, this is pretty ugly. I'd like that blank. Kyong, Kilo, Grok. Don't really want to block that. Maybe just Gink. LNT. I'm getting worried. I don't want to lose my first game to chat again. It brings my esteem down. Ay ay ay. Chat shouldn't win games. It's not fair. It's not a word. All right. Let's do this. I'm missing a word, I think. Ooh, we drew the blank. Oh, Keurig. Hmm. Wait, Hurtle is an actual variant? Hey! Such a tiny. It's so tiny, but it works. Nice, Water 50. Thank you for the 50 test bits. I'm sure anybody who happened to have a microscope definitely saw that. Oh, Hurdle is a Wordle variant for NHL players. Is that actually true? I mean, you would know, Muffin with Tentacle. And I don't know why you would lie about that, but you tend to lie about certain things. Very cool. Gordle. Man, what are these ridiculous variants? Just play Scrabble. Like everybody plays Wordle. The ultimate variant. Wordle is a variant of Scrabble. They should just play Scrabble. That's my hot take of the day. All right, so I have the option of playing Demure or Lemur on the next turn. Definitely leaning towards Demure. And he's blocking. He's playing defense. Oh my god. How could he do this? All right. I'm down 26. So, I don't have to bingo to win. I could just play Mill for 18. Or Mold for the same score. I think I'm going to go with Mill. I don't have too much time. There's also like possibility of nice overlaps over here. I could play ME right now, but I'm going to go ahead and play Mill and try to bingo. All right, so this is just a question of whether he blocks or not. If he blocks the bingo, I have to find another way to win the game. Hmm. But yeah, hello, man from Acme as well. Good to have you on board today on Scramble Thursdays. So, yes, to block, Jake would have to make a play over here or over here. Or maybe actually just over here. Oh, that would be devastating. Yeah, play over here would be very bad. Hmm. Any since chat was being so weird earlier, we could maybe talk about politics now. Wow. Very nice. More bits. Thank you, Honor 15, for the tiny bits. Very nice. But yeah, if he plays from the C or through the O, that's the best way to address the bingo line on column I. But he doesn't. And I also would have had a bingo anyway So I was trying to induce something there. Thank you guys. Oh, that's better. That's big. Thank you for all of the bits. All right, I'm gonna play this highest scoring bingo, and hopefully he's leaving exactly 7 in the bag. Hopefully I draw okay and I'm able to hold on. I don't see any humongous Z plays he could have, but he could definitely have them. Ooh. Yeah, this is kind of too close for comfort here. I guess the best Z play he could have had was Z's. But yeah, that would have scored 50 points. He can play Zit. Yeah, Zek was also a threat. So although I'm ahead 50, it's his move first. He has the best scoring tile in the entire game, the Z. Plays Zit, and now look, I'm only up by 9. So I need to find a way to either go out in 2 and prevent him from going out in 2, which I don't think he has the possibility of going out next turn. Or sorry, not going out in 2, but just going out with his ADDR. I see only words with with an E like adder seem to be possible. Riyadh adder dared. I have 1 minute to figure this out. So let's start looking for outs in 2. Probably just something like Coati is pretty good. Really appreciate all the bits coming through, but I have to focus. I have to focus here. This is definitely not best. But I think it'll do the trick. All right, let's go. I don't want to fall victim to something. Like having to refresh or something like that. So I have many ways to go out now. Next turn. That's 14 with Eves. There's C for 4, 5, 7, 10, 16. So that's the best I see right now. And there's E's here for 4, so 9, 13, 16 as well. EASE. I don't want to put anything on the board though. I want to try and wait, 4, 6. Oh, V's is more than Eves. All right, we go out with E's. Wow. Jake, good game. Super Noodles' birthday? Happy birthday, Super Noodles. Oh, and Churro's coming in. Churro's coming in with the match request. Hello, Churro. Look at this. Final score 440 to 419. Great game. Great game, Jake. You had me on the ropes. If it weren't for this incredible draw for Decrepit, you would have gotten me, I'm pretty sure. So good game. Well done. But I survived. I survived. I don't know. These guys are really good. These guys are just so good. It's hard. Yeah, 420. Exactly. Good luck to you, Churro. Super Noodles, thank you for gifting 100 bits to the channel, but also to yourself and also to me for my birthday last week, right? That was what you said, birthday bits? Did the text-to-speech work? I guess the text-to-speech I would have heard, right? I don't know. But hello, Wander 15. I see your bits, Chess Bunzo Gurchi. Thank you for all these bits. Okay, text-to-speech is off. Good. Last night, time zones. It's shared. Yes. Last night, I won my Scrabble Club tournament. And one of the games I played, I had the rack UUWWEJT. And I was like, oh my God, what is this crazy, horrific looking rack? And my opponent put a K. Yeah, that's 6 U's exactly. My opponent put a K right here. Played clavern, which is an awesome word, by the way. Klavern. And the K right here, allowing me to play Juku, Juku, which is a very, very, very uh not often seen 4-letter word. And I was just like, how did this happen? I didn't know where to start with this rack, and I get by far the best possible thing, which is a K exactly in the right spot. Um anyway, we don't get to play Juku. Clavern is an awesome play. That's all I'll say about it, physics. Okay. I'm gonna play just Joe, I guess. Looks very bizarre, but let's go for it. I'll be right back, folks. Welcome back. I hope you didn't go anywhere. Heating. Oh no. Does everybody know the anagram of heating? Which would have fit right here. Anagram of heating. Oh yeah, Quillia. I could have gone for that. I think I've played that before. Yes, React. Gone Knight. Would have fit nicely here. For a little bit more, but way more dangerous position. Ah, my knight. Very good. Okay, so this turn we're probably playing the Q. But how are we playing the Q? Play quinoa. That's not very good. And for all you quinoa fans out there, I'm saying the play isn't very good. But if you want my personal opinion, I also don't like quinoa. I think something like quail is okay. We almost have quahog. Maybe quinoa is the play. I might have to eat my quinoa or my words. Yeah, maybe quinoa is the play. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything better. Yeah, okay. There you go. Your opinions on quinoa would be auto-modded. For the longest time, I pronounced this word quinoa, and I'm honestly not so sure I shouldn't pronounce it quinoa. Like, why not? I pronounce so many other words incorrectly. So what's the difference with this one? All of my YouTube videos pretty much have somebody in the comments being like, well, actually, this word is pronounced this way. And I'm like, okay, sorry. I often pronounce words incorrectly on purpose just so that I remember how they're spelled. This is a common theme when you play Scrabble, is you just need to know how the words are spelled. You don't need to know how they're pronounced, what they mean. You only want to know their spelling and their inflections. And so if I pronounce a word phonetically, doesn't mean that I don't actually know how to pronounce it, that if I was using said word in a context that wasn't Scrabble related, that I wouldn't pronounce it the right way. But still, who would know that? You can't read my mind. And often I do mispronounce words. 115. It's not true. It's not true. It's usually not him, actually. Quinoa? You still pronounce it. Wow. I remember on a granola bar it said ingredients that you could pronounce, and the first ingredient was quinoa. That is amazing. That is amazing because they're trying to say, oh, there's no like tocopherols or whatever in this, but quinoa. That is really, really funny, Super Noodles. Or Jacob Music, I mean. Um, yeah, that's really hilarious. Okay, birth. Um, oh, antired or antiered. Yeah. Um, where it's nerdy trivia questions that all have a mistake, and you have to find the mistake and correct them by saying, "Well, actually, oh no." I know a lot of Scrabble players that would love that trivia show. Anteatered. All right. So there's Falcon here. There's no. So I was thinking of playing Frank or Franc, but I could also play Falcon. Set up my S. I am down a lot, so you do want to kind of be aggressive. Problem is, I have the first S, and Churro is probably around 50-50 to have the second one, if I were to guesstimate. So I might be running into a trap if I play that. But nothing really else speaks to me here. There already is an S hook on quinoas, but Frank would block that. Blackon would block that. Yeah, I guess I'll go for this. Yeah. And hope we don't get burned. Okay, we drew another S, which makes it much less likely that Churro has an S, just like in poker. When you have outs, you also have to rely on what cards are already turned over on other people's hands. As our opponent would know well. Our opponent is a in a previous life poker champion. And yeah, given that play was not made with Falcons, I guess I escaped bad case scenario, which is nice. Bow just seems like a normal play, getting rid of some letters. Okay. So let's go ahead and use our S, our first S, and keep very well and score very well. Hello, Godchilla. Twitch needs more Scrabble. Truer words have not been spoken today. So, yes. I appreciate you, Godchilla84. I personally am always wanting to provide more Scrabble to Twitch, and I know I have been somewhat failing in that endeavor as of late. So hopefully in the near future we will see more and more and more and more Scrabble until the goal of having a Scrabble stream at any point in the day is achieved, and then people like myself, Wander15, can rest easy. But yes, cheers to that. Okay, wow, look at this beautiful play. Just noticed. Mbira. Not only to see this word, I mean, not only to know this word, but to see this word is some very, very high level play, which we have become accustomed to from Churro's end. Beautiful find. All right. Uh, Anti-lards. Okay, fine. I didn't want that to be a word anyway. Artlands. Huh. I could just play Claude to keep a good leave. I probably want to do something a bit more scory and a bit more proactive. Well, I can't do that though. MUR is not a word. So do I even have the option of doing something more proactive? Probably not. Uh, I guess if I played something like darn to set up an S hook that's very hard to block, that could be more proactive. But there's so many. I think I'm just gonna go with Claude. Or, ooh, we can play this. Damn, it's not a word, guys. Anybody who gets that joke is a real person in the Scrabble community. Okay, I'm gonna just play Claude and hope I draw one of those 9 or 10 remaining E's, which would pretty much guarantee a bingo. No, we didn't draw it. Well, that's what you get for fishing. Dacron, man, it's a word. Dacron is definitely a word. Obviously. Candors, cardons, dacrons. Well, it isn't in this dictionary for some reason. Right? I had it down and it isn't valid in this dictionary. So it's clearly not a word. It's clearly not a word, physics. But it is, but it isn't. It's like Schrodinger's word. I'm not really sure though. Like, is it, what does it mean? Why would it not be in this dictionary? I don't really know. But we'll have to show Conrad, who is named Dacron all across the Scrabble word world. Oh, it's a oh, okay, so it's because it's a physics says it's a synthetic polymer, which makes it, I guess, a potential copyrighted word, like a trademark, I think. And as a result, trade lots of trademarks are not valid, or maybe no trademarks are valid in Merriam-Webster. Um, but yeah, I only go with what this is telling me is word, you know. If something on here tells me that something that retinas isn't a word, I mean, I have to believe it, right? You can play FedEx. Yeah, I guess some of the words have been translated into like normal speech. Some of these words. MMH is not actually a word, Godchilla, but HMM and MMM are both words. GRR, There are lots of BRR, tisk tisk. Those are all words. If Retinas isn't good, there's no point playing. I agree. I agree. It's too bad I don't have a G, guys. It's too bad. If I had a G, I could play Gyr Falcons. GYR Falcons. And this is the thing, by the way. If you ever have the word falcon and flacon, which is the anagram of falcon, or falcons and flacons to open a game, you should always play it as falcons, because that way you can extend it later to GER or GYR, which are both valid falcons. So just a little tip there. But horizontally. I was going to do it horizontally, Will, because there's more space to show, but I decided against it. Oh no, she bingos again and she's up 113. Well, I guess now it's time to score as much as possible. Although this totally cuts off the left side of the board. This is terrible. But I can bingo to an S. I can bingo up here. All is not quite lost. But yeah, now there's one S to draw. Oh, was there a bingo there that I just wasn't even thinking about? I wasn't even thinking about bingos there. I don't think there was one, but maybe there was. Yeah, I am getting wrecked. Physics is correct. Correct. Funny how that works. Exaltor. So what I'm hoping for is a situation where, yeah, okay, but she's scored a lot. I was hoping for a weaker play to block. And now I have a weird choice. Do I just drop this X? And she blocks here, or tries to. Or do I make the very proactive move of Ox? Now, there are only 2 unseen O's, no unseen Y, and 1 unseen blank. Those are 3 letters that can underlap the X that I don't have, that she might have. And there are also 2 G's, 1 V, and 1 S that can go above Ox to block the lane. And I'm down 100. Oh my god. Down 100. And she's threatening to close everything. What do I even hit here? And I'm gonna run out of time. Oh no, there's 5-minute overtime in this one. Okay. Leotard Dilator doesn't fit. Crotal Locator don't fit. Gloater doesn't fit. Oh my god. None of the bingos that I draw fit. Retotal doesn't fit. This is really bad. So I mean the XI play is bad as a result. I could also keep the X and try to draw an I for it. This is gonna be very complicated to try and win. Oof. I don't know what to do. Hope she doesn't block. She's gonna block. She's gonna block this for sure. She might even have an O. Opponent always has an O, if you didn't know. Maybe latex. Or retax. There are lots of R's left. Hope she has terrible stuff. Alright. Wow. Is this gonna stay open? Ooh, vortex is a nice word. Godchilla. Oubliette. Jake was teaching one of his friends Scrabble, and he played retinas or retains instead of retinas. And you told him he broke rule number 0. Very nice. Very nice. All right, this is hopeful. I'm sure it would be smart enough to not even take the X spot here and make a defensive play. Block bingos. All right, we get it. We have a chance. We need to draw that blank. We drew air radio. There's nowhere to play it. Will she open a spot for air radio? Otherwise, I'm in pretty deep trouble. Air radio. Do I know who Bill Wirtz is? Yeah, I definitely do, Jacob Music. I need some more water. I've been drinking air for a while, I think. I always wish that VIRE was an extension of volt, but that's too French to be a word. Virevolte is a really fun French word. All right, come on. Come on, Churro. Okay, but if she doesn't open a spot, what do I do? Agore? So many E's left still. I don't want to keep an E. A do? No. A do? No. That doesn't look good. Could do something like... Oh, wait, it's fits! What? What is wrong with me? Wait a second, it fits? I thought air radio, when I saw air radio on my rack, I was like, oh, it doesn't fit under OH because it ends in an A. That's literally something I said to myself in my head. I was like, oh, air radio sadly doesn't fit with OH because it ends with an A. Ooh, demivolt. Oh, wow. I don't think I knew that, Mitch Bear. What a nice word. Radia. I don't know. There's something weird going on in my mind. Okay, well, there are no O's left now. And look, she did have an O, so I didn't play Ox. Smart, smart. There are no O's left, so she needs an S or an M to underlap this effectively. Or blank, I guess. I could foresee something like whizzes come down with a blank S just to score massive points. That would be very bad for me. And then there's, I guess, yeah, she's not gonna do anything like that. Maybe just, yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. We have a chance. She probably has the blank, but we have a chance. Play like Vig. Probably has the blank. Is demi quinoa a word? Demi volt, demi quinoa. How am I winning? It's getting completely demolished. Okay, I still need to focus. I only have 2 minutes left on my clock. I almost have demi volts. What to do in this position? She just played Vig. I guess I have to see what she does next. If she bingos now, I'm probably kind of screwed, even though I'll go first in the end game. Oh, 7 in the bag. These are such scary letters, folks. These are really, really scary. Okay. I'm gonna have to empty the bag. How to do that in the best possible way. Rescuee, censure. But yeah, I definitely have to empty the bag here. Emit. I want to block stuff, but what can I really block? I guess I don't have to. I could play this. I guess I could play that and block SARS. Uh. Oh man, I'm only up 22. It's not looking good. It's not looking great. But I think I'm gonna go and play this. Maybe wet, just wet is better. I need to go. I need to make a play. That doesn't look like I'm gonna win this. Maybe I am. Trecento. I drew the S. Oh, this is so scary. Okay. I mean, if she doesn't bingo, I win. But if she bingos, I lose. Is Tweez good yet? No. All right. It's good that she's taking time, but it's also not good that she has time to take. Hmm. Oh, you did the same thing, Jake? Okay, I'm not the only one whose brain isn't wired properly. 43 points? Could she make that up, maybe? I still have to be careful, even if she doesn't bingo. Wise goes out in many spots. So I'm about to lose time. It's only 26. It's only 19. Hmm. Maybe she's gonna run out of time though. That would be good. This is crazy because I save Ilya here. I play Riso and I save Ilya as a ridiculous outplay. Not sure if she's gonna let me have that though. Yeah, no, not a word, Godzilla, but good thinking. I would like to make a play through these letters if I have one. Oh man. Why did I leave myself with 5 seconds? I pressed the thing instead of submit is why. I would have had 8 seconds. Who's wow, that's such a great emote of Blastoise, Gerchi. Okay, she's gone over time, so she still can win if she bingos. I don't even want to look for one though. I don't even want to look, but I am. It's hard not to. She could also win with a triple triple, which I don't see either. Here unto screener. Yeah, likeliest candidate is from that R, I think. This is so tense, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna win. I still don't know if I'm gonna win. Please don't find something that I missed. Okay. No, I went over. Sad. Went over by one because of the glitch where it plays the letter. Wow, another insane game, guys. We've been having such close ones. GG. I don't know. Nobody in chat has mentioned anything that you might have had there, Churro. I didn't see anything myself. It was such a tense one. I can't believe I came back with these two ridiculous back-to-backs. I cannot believe it. But that's why we don't resign. That's why we don't resign. That's why we play on. Because sometimes. Okay, so we have Dustin. Are either of you in terms of time? I guess I should probably play Emma first, right? Is that okay with you, Dustin? All right, Jacob Music. Thanks for being here. But that was a rough one. Okay, let's play Emma. Maybe I'll have an easier go this time. Maybe I won't. Oh, it looks like I will. It looks like I will. Enjoy. But, I mean, close games are the funnest ones. No problem, Jake. I hope for it to remain that way for a long time while we try to build this game from the ground up. I think there's still one follower needed for 700. Or did we get a follower earlier? I don't remember if we got a follower earlier or not, but we were at 699 followers on this channel. Godzilla, I try to, it depends. Like if I feel like people are talking about the game in chat, I'll wait. I'll try to wait and not just call me Libro. I think that person's already following, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that is the 700th follower. But yeah, I obviously, yeah, you should probably try not to suggest things because I am reading chat. But I tend to uh yeah, I tend to not look at chat when people seem to be talking about the game itself. Um Chat is only for trolling, usually. All right. So this interesting play might have just blocked me. Let's see. Okay, Roofiest is valid in Collins. That's a save. Or maybe it's valid in NWL as well. I don't know. Either way, it's valid. Roofier? Yeah, that could be a word in NWL. I'm not sure. King E2. Oh my god, that is trolling. King E2. Who puts their king on E2? Only trolls. Um, but yeah, no, Godchiller, you're totally fine. I appreciate all of your suggestions that don't actually impact the game. Yeah, Proofiest. I have no way of checking if that's valid other than cheating, which I don't do. Wow. Do you guys see this insane overlap? Oh my god. Thank the Lord for Collins 2s of IO. Isn't this a crazy overlap? I don't know if it's gonna stay open though. That's just ridiculous though. Crazy. Um, I think we love overlaps, don't we? And yeah, so does Emma B, apparently. Overlaps are part of the beauty of the game. So a nice overlap. Even 7 tile overlaps have happened before. It always feels good. Okay. Yeah, and overlaps are a very, very good way to score points. So now my rack isn't nearly as good as it was. That'd be really funny to do that. I guess I could still play. Oh no, I can't. I can no longer play meow anywhere good. So Iwi, we go back to our friend Iwi maybe. But even Iwi is like I can play it here, which is really bad for overlaps. Play it here, which is bad for the triple. And I'm still keeping really terrible letters, so I might just exchange. But there could be a play that I'm missing that is worth playing. That's why I'm still looking here. Like maybe like Wati is a word, or Watu, something like that. No, I don't see it. So rarity, exchanging in Collins. Maybe Iwi is still worth it. 15. 15. No, I'm going to swap. I'm going to keep my M and I'm going to swap. There's probably, yeah, probably a Hawaiian island to those letters. Maui, like, was on my rack. Maui, so definitely at least one. Strategy would know more islands that were available on that rack. So Ita. Oh, I guess I could have played WAI. Oh, maybe WAI was worth it, even though fuse is a word. Yeah, I didn't see that until now. For 22? Yeah, that was probably the play to make WAI, even though it kept MIOU. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's very rare that exchanging is the correct play. If you know all the words, the more words you know, the rarer exchanging gets. Why would I do that? I know Chess Bunzo. I know, I know. Oh, I almost have like modal words. Physics likes to exchange to his own demise. Is palmful a word? I don't even know if that's NWL. But I'm gonna play it. Shabad, almost Shabado, who is a nice Babel Royale player enthusiast. All right. So we're doing all right. 90 to 68. It's a close game. All right. Well, now it's time to try all sorts of babehood, bakehood, bearhood, banehood, baithood. That's all I can come up with. All right, so now we don't know that those aren't words. Probably don't have a triple triple. Maybe like bearhood or boarhood. Okay, enough of that. Gabehood, yeah. Board, hot board, hop board, hot board. Man, hoodable. What about like hoboed? Okay, hoboed is a word. Guess there's also oda. Harbored. I would like to bingo. If I have a bingo, it's probably the right play. But hard book, book hard. Oh, what about like a head word? That's a word. Oh my god. Hey, just keep trying. Keep trying, you'll get there. Yeah, it's a CSW word. Hello, K-Man. Yeah, it's definitely not an NWL word. Oh no. Oh no. Poof head? Are you serious, Will? Wait, I thought I reversed the bees. Oh, this is the worst placement. I didn't you guys see me try to reverse the bees? Oh man. I want to take the play back now. Oh man. Yeah, see, Wander15 said there's a fun CSW word here which counts as sort of influencing the position, but I wasn't looking at chat because I knew people would have a hard time not talking. Overnet. Wow. Yeah, these are some interesting words, but I did get an E for a bingo here, which is nice. All right. So the problem with the reason I wanted to switch the two B's doesn't seem to make a huge difference, but you're getting 3 more points for plays that end in Y or that end in any vowel except the U. So I didn't want to allow those 3 extra points to be had, considering the 2 Y's remaining. But it's not a huge deal either way. Anywho, you wasn't expecting me to find it. This is how I used to play Scrabble. So there's a part of me that like longs for the days when I was starting out, like many of you are. Because my mind was so much more open. My brain was so much more capable of retaining words, and my psychology was not affected to the level it is today with the idea that there are so many people out there faster than me, better than me, more knowledgeable than me at Scrabble. And that sort of stigma really affects me, really affects my play, and continues to do so to this day. Because I do know there are people out there like Strategy, like Wander15, that just see things twice as fast as me, know more things than me, play fewer phonies than me. And at this point, it's just so embarrassing for me to put myself out there and try and just guess words, just play the guessing game. But with Collins, with CSW, this gives me the opportunity, and the reason why I find CSW fun to play for the most part is it gives me the opportunity to put myself back in the shoes of somebody who's just starting out, who's just trying to get better. And I can just start afresh and be like, oh, maybe boobhead is a word, even though I know boobhead is not a word in NWL. Um, and just like the glory of playing in Void Challenge and just finding these random words by trial and error is something that has long been lost. And so I'm just very happy for this moment that I was able to share with you guys. Um, Anyways, yeah, that being said, when I started out playing Scrabble, I played in Void and I was just trying things, just trying things. I didn't care. I had no shame, just trying words, checking words. On ISC, you could just check words. You could put check and then whatever word you're thinking of. Just keep trying, and until I found something I wanted to play. And that's how people should start out. That is definitely how people should start out. And at some point, get to the big leagues, and you can no longer use the same tricks. And there's a whole bunch of glory and fun and beauty when you finally get there. But it's not the same. It is not the same. But yeah, if you're just starting out, keep it up and play in Void and learn some words. That is my suggestion. Okay, I'm actually losing this game to Emma B. So it's another situation where I'm in danger. So I should probably find some plays. I could play like Ungot. Doesn't seem so good. Could play Count. Looks even worse. I could play like Gusto here. It's really not inspiring. Is ungod a word? There's some weird god word. Yeah, okay. That is the weird god word. So I can play ungod and god. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh no, what is this? Oh yeah, diffusion, one of the words that isn't valid that should be valid. But yeah, I heard of your mischief, Scrabble, getting away with diffusion, which again should just be a word. And that's sort of the thing. Like there's a moral point at which like if you're playing Scrabble and you're about to lose the game, if a word that we all use like ribcage or bow tie, if that word is valid, which it isn't. But like where do you draw the line and be like, "Oh, well, we're playing Scrabble. These are the rules. Bow tie isn't a word. Ribcage isn't a word. Sorry." It's like, really? Like it should be. It should be a word, and they should win the game. I'm making up a scenario, but anywho. Oh, very nice Scrabble. 212 for Marveled. But I would think that as the other Scrabble on Twitch, you would have achieved far more impressive goals, such as playing Beziques or Kaziks triple triple for 400 points, but I guess not. Yeah, not for being city names, but some are still valid. Like I think Boston is valid. Yeah, what else? Oh, there are lots of ones that are valid. Yeah, once one of my clubmates tried Chicago and didn't get away with it. sadly, but they got away. They got away with trying Chicago. Just like, really? You're gonna try that? Anyways, that's not a real city. Yeah, Manhattan. Warsaw. Yeah, those are words. All right, still no Y's being played, which is very bizarre. That's a huge spot for any five-letter words. So I'm not really sure how to address anything. I think I just have to play Ritz. Um, yeah. I can't play anything weird, can I? ZE. Yeah. All right. Um, what do you mean, Godzilla? Are you trying to? We already answered your question, I guess. Um, but I guess you want to know what said words mean. Do we have the bot running? Wander 15? No, we don't. But if we could get the define bot working, we could define these words for you. Oh, yay! My bot is working a little bit. Look at that. Would you look at that? Being called upon. But yeah, there are others. And the other cities and place names that anagram to valid words. Yeah, no, nothing that's sorry, no words that are capitalized in common speech are valid words unless they have a separate meaning where the word is not capitalized. So for example, somebody's name, for example, Josh would not be a valid word because it is a name. It's a valid word because it also means to joke, to kid. Um, and in speech, in written speech, it is not capitalized. So that would be the metric you would use, Godzilla, to determine whether something should or shouldn't be a word. For example, in German, all nouns are capitalized, but they're still words in Scrabble in Germany, just because that's the way their language works. Um, okay. Those are really quiet on this board, but things can definitely explode at some point. I really don't have good letters. Um, I don't really know what I want to do. What do I want to do here? Should I play like ebb somewhere? EBB. I almost have codable. Tech. It's a very, very puzzling position. Miss previews. Oops. Yeah, I don't know. I could play just be sit. That's just so dangerous. 12 vowels, 10 consonants. Hmm. All right, I'm gonna play scent. Whoa, what is going on? Trying to block this area. Or like big scores and bingos can happen in this area. Trying to get rid of those. Um. Oh, you're German, gotcha. Okay, this makes sense. Yes. So the rules are different. The rules are different just because of the way the language works differently. All right, I drew a Y. So I have some nice plays with it. Could play Icy, which also would set up my X next turn, I guess. Sort of. Hoping for an O, maybe? For Ox. Oh my gosh, German challenge? Oh no. I've tried that before. Did she swap? Okay. I've tried to play in German before. It was not pretty. I think I'm going to play Chin because this way I'm blocking more bingos again. ING is still possible, but unlikely because there's only one I, one G left. All right. Have this. That's quite nice. That's a very bizarre word in the CSW lexicon, also spelled IE. Jaxie. Yeah, quit was a word for sure. That I could have played as well. That's a good option. Nicely spotted, Godzilla. All right, Y, which is what I should have played earlier. That was my earlier mistake. And I think now we just want to play Jaxie and try to run away with the game because we're now at 40. If you had another 40, leave 2 in the bag. So bingo from the G might win, but might also lose. All right. So yes, up 81. Drew the other Y. Really lucky that she didn't have a Y earlier to use this huge spot. But yes, just can't believe this word happened. Yeah, very funny. Very funny moment. I hope people clipped it. Jaxie is short for Jackson Smiley. Yes, indeed. Okay, good, Dustin. But yeah, since clips are not acceptable because they're links, nobody tried to post it, of course. So yacht, yeah, that's a nice find as well through an H. Not available, but possible. Okay, so now we're winning. Now we're winning for sure. But how to? Oh, that's not how you. That's not how you spell that, Josh. Very nice. Very nice by me. Trying to play Casian. Is goad a word? Guess that would have been important to know earlier. I guess I just play bye now. It's fine. I could also, well, maybe if I play this 20, 77, 63. So that would win if there's a bingo through the T. But I'm pretty confident there isn't. Am I confident enough? I'm not confident enough. Yoda. Yeah, Yoda is a name, so it does not count. I saw basic. I saw basic. I saw it even earlier. But I guess, yeah, it's probably pretty good in this position. I go out with Tyne in 2 spots. Yeah, I think just a part of me was like, oh, never mind. Don't ever want to open this. Don't ever want to open this. But basic's probably a better end game play for sure. Unless there's some word here, which there isn't. I guess there's decant. Yeah. Yeah, it might not be that much better. All right, well now actually I shouldn't go out, should I? 18, 26, 41, 37 needs 11. Yeah, I guess I should do this now. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, it doesn't make the sound in the end game. It's weird. Makes me think something went wrong. But yeah, that just gave me a very huge play. But yeah, maybe basic is better. I'm still not sure. All right, NA for 12, NAE for 10, NA for 10. I think we want to go for NA here. And that'll do it. Man, another close game. Another close game. Well played, Gerchi. Very well done. You had me on the ropes, but previews saved me. Previews saved my life. Everybody loves previews. Yeah, I totally, that was crazy. I totally guessed on that one, and it gave me the green light. But yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, you had 5 E's on your rack. Ruh-roh. All right, no overtime. Yeah, he said, don't worry, there's overtime, but we see here is no overtime in this challenge. Good one. And he says Kappa, so we know he's kidding. All right, good luck to Dustin. This will be the last match of the night. Okay. So I think oh, we're playing in English. I can't play Zoe. Oh no. Oh, my plays are so much worse now. That's every Collins player ever. Like, oh no, my plays are worse. Oh, there's no Swizz. Oh no. I can play Prof, or I could play Fop. Prof is a lot harder to overlap, but keeps worse, but scores 2 points more. Let's play Fizz. Not really. Yeah, I guess you just play from the P, and I don't really have much. I guess I'll just play Fop. Try to draw a bingo rack. But this is very, very not nice. To keep ruin on the rack is very bad, unless you draw into a bingo. I've only ever tilted one time about CSW, and it was against me. Oh, at Nationals? That game was so crazy. That game was ridiculous. Yeah, you took like 7 minutes on that turn, if I remember correctly, Will. Yeah, Will and I played a bunch of ridiculous games in the 2019 National Scrabble Championship where I just went completely ham with like setup plays and almost got him like all 3 times with them. But only got him twice. And yeah, he's tilted. He's admitting that he tilted. Hello, the Reinked. Welcome in. Yes, 3 CSW only Bigos. Um, I definitely at Scrabble Club, I was talking about it earlier. Last night, I totally tilted, and I'm gonna explain why once I find a play. Uh, do I have a KU play? I want to play off my K and my U. I can't do anything about near hooks. I don't have a near either. I have the T for town. And I guess I could play unit there, but that doesn't seem right. Reknit, unknit, out. Not seeing anything there. So maybe there's a play. Maybe there's a play with the U and the O. Or maybe like OT. I guess not is okay. Nout doesn't fit anywhere. Oof. Turion? No. Turion's nitrous. I guess not is the best I've got. Not really a big fan of this. Maybe I still play knit. That way I'm actually setting up OUR atop knit. And the I isn't very good, actually, so I think knit's probably better. Yeah, I don't know about that one at all. Oops, could have missed a better play there for sure. Yeah, so last night at Scrabble Club, oh man, I was playing Kaijo or Kyle, a very quickly up and coming player. And I have to make a play again. I'll get to the end of the story, don't worry. I'll get to the end of the story, but I can't multitask. Sorry, ADD. Can play hour. And don't worry, it's worth the wait. Oh, down rush. Or is it rush down? Isn't one of those a word? No? I got a follower in Godchilla. Is that the 700th follower? I thought one of those... Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to submit. I thought one of those were... Oh, it's Collins? Oh, I'm so tilty. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's Collins. Yeah, okay. But it was down rush, so I was right. All right, I'm just gonna play hour. Set up the W and walk. Thank you, Godzilla. Thank you. Yeah, feel free to send me a challenge. It's been very bizarre that all these games have been so close. I usually beat my opponents by more. So, hey, I guess anybody can give me a challenge here, you know? But thanks for popping in and thank you for following the official Scrabble channel, Godzilla. See you next time. Okay, story time. So we're playing club tournament, and oh, Miss Ween. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Godzilla. Kyle opens with Ivy, IVY. I have Q, two I's, a W, a G, and a P. So I exchange down to nothing. Then Kyle makes another play, opening the triple. And I decided to play Swede, Suede, right here. Suede. His play started here. So completely blowing the board open because it kept me with E and I. It seemed like potentially the best play, but it seemed really dangerous. And when you're playing somebody lower rated than yourself, you don't want to make plays like Swede because of the times where it just gives them a really easy bingo. This sort of play like Swede on a closed board increases what we call entropy. And entropy is just the complete chaos, basically, in the universe. And so by increasing entropy over the Scrabble board, you're creating a lot of opportunities for your opponent to do something that's very different from what the average would be. So I didn't want to make this play of Swede, and I was going to talk myself out of it. Suede. Is it Suede? Suede? Is that how you pronounce it? Suede? God damn it, guys. Just listen to my story before I run out of time. Suede. I don't speak English, okay? I only went to school until 4th grade in English. So I played Suede. 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 I played Suede because I saw, as Kyle was rearranging his letters on his rack, he knocked a letter off his rack, and I saw he had a W. So I was like, okay, he has a W. A W is far from a bingo tile. So I feel way more confident throwing this S out there. So I play Suede, and he plays Wetlands immediately to the S. And I'm like, oh my God. He had a W, but still bingoed. Whatever, that's fine. And then I realized that he had blocked the play of Influent through the U that I had just drawn. I drew 5 consonants to my EI and could have played Influent had he not played to the S of Suede. And it's like, okay, whatever, it's fine. I'm not tilting. It's totally fine. I can still win this. So then I make another play elsewhere on the board, try to open the board up a little bit, and he doubles with Hairline through the I that I just opened up. Natural bingo, 94 points. And his play of Hairline blocked all of my bingos. So twice in a row, now I'm down 120 points, or 150 points, I think. Yeah, I think I'm down 160 points, actually, at this point. And twice in a row, he blocked my bingo and bingoed. And I'm just like, oh my God. How do I not tilt here? But it was fine. The game ended up being really interesting up to the very end. I made it interesting, and I ended up winning in a very tight end game, where the play he made in the end game, if he had played all of the end games properly, so the play that he made that emptied the bag, would have won him the game 6 out of 8 times had he played the end game properly. So sort of a bad beat, for sure. But I ended up winning the game somehow. And yeah, I definitely didn't make the right play to lead up to the end game myself, so I was lucky to come out with the win. But yeah, he completely annihilated me in the opening stages of the game, and then lost a bit of steam, just like has been happening with all of my opponents tonight. Gerchi, Jake, and man, Gerchi, Jake, and Churro. Yeah, all lost steam near the end of the game. You got to keep going. You got to keep those engines running all game. Not the cheating engines, the not real, but like the engines in your mind, you know? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I have a question for those in chat that play in CSW, but I'll answer Super Noodle's question. Are there endgame studies, or is it just practice for you? There are some. There are some endgame studies that exist. They aren't so good. Scrabble endgame is obviously the only part of the Scrabble game that is solved, so there should be a lot of studies that exist, but there aren't that many. We only just recently, actually, I think, created the first flawless endgame Scrabble engine very recently because we don't have any funding from anybody. We have a bunch of geniuses among us that make really awesome tools for the game, but they don't really have time in their lives and in their love for playing Scrabble to create the perfect tools, um, just as like that exist in the chess world right now. Um, but I think yeah, we finally have the end game down, so there should start to be a lot of end game studies um, that start to pop up. They like I said, they exist, but they're not very. Some of them are wrong, um, but um, but a lot of them are fine. Um, yeah, and yeah, it's really studying the end game is really just play finding and math. You need to find the plays your opponent can make before you find your own plays. Because that way you can plan for what they're going to do or block them from what they're planning on doing. So you're basically playing, it's like you're playing chess because you have perfect information. Um, at at the tournament level, people track their letters and they track their letters. Oh, it almost fits. Look at this. If only beta were valid. I guess I could play it here. I kind of like that more than the other ones. All right, let's do this. Look at this. This is a really interesting staircase-like board, isn't it? You got this full staircase. You got this weird double staircase. And you got me lucking into insanely good bingos in multiple spots. But yeah, so you're basically playing the game for you and for your opponent, and you just have to find their available plays and all of their available responses to your potential plays. Once you generate their plays. Once you generate their plays, then you generate your plays, and you generate their responses to your plays. And so you just do the math. And you try to find the optimal sequence mathematically. Most endgames are pretty, I wouldn't say easy, but they're solvable with just brute force thought. I mean, it might take a while, but some end games are extremely complicated that even the best players might struggle to solve. And because most end games are not because most endgame, when I say endgame, by the way, I mean when the bag is totally empty. The technology we have now, the software that was developed by French players called Orthographe, can solve up to 3 letter in the